Eidos.
Hello and welcome to this Let's Play of Thief Deadly Shadows or Thief 3, whichever you prefer. Thief Deadly Shadow is actually kind of a good game. Surprise, surprise. I actually kind of like it. I know a lot of people would say, it's not that good compared to the others. No, compared to others it's shit, to put it bluntly. But it's still a great game. I actually had a lot of fun playing it before other times that I played it. Not this time, other times. But it actually is quite a good game, and I think without further ado we should just start it. I kind of hate that it's just abruptly just throws you right into the first mission, the tutorial right when you click new game. That's fucking annoying. I think they should have some kind of loading screen or something between. No loading screens. Loading screens sucks in this, as it has the same problem with Deus Ex Invisible War, where the loading screens cut if you're using fraps, which makes this a nightmare to record. But I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun, and I hope everybody else does have at least as much fun as I have, if not more. So, without further ado, let's begin.
I got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless Perry. A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn well after nightfall and in a foul mood. He's carrying a velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it. The inn will have guards, but not as many as a private estate. That should make things easy, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
And there is, Geralt. There is. Okay, this is before every mission, Garrett will introduce us to what we are going to do in the mission, which is quite handy, so I don't have to read it out loud for you. Normally you can select difficulty, except for the tutorial you have to play on normal. I think I'm gonna be playing most of the game on normal or hard, or maybe hard, something along those lines, because I don't really care much for trying to steal all the special loot, because I'm obviously gonna miss all of them. But probably normal or hard or something like that. Something along those lines. We can also see our goals here. We have to break in, find Lord Julian, blah blah blah, do stuff, and get out with the velvet bag. We have the gear we have 10 water arrows, our blackjack and a dagger. And 0 gold, because we don't have gold. We also have the mechanical eye, and we get a lot of nice stuff here. Loot, items, and the map. So let's see, we'll start here. Well, this looks kinda easy to figure out where we're going. Actually, I never noticed that there was a map feature here. So much for that. Let's begin. And you'll get to see the loading screens. Lucky you. I got it to work with the loading screens. It still cuts me off, but better than no loading screens at all. I think so, at least. Yeah, welcome to the training mission. I'm not gonna read those because they just say very simple stuff of how to move around. Press space to jump. Yeah, I would never guess that. So, I'm not gonna read that. That's just annoying. Basically, follow the blue smush prints or whatever these are. They'll say you have to be in darkness. No shit, Sherlock. A thief being in darkness? It's pretty easy. Of course, it's the fucking tutorial. It's supposed to be easy. Now it tells you, learn to crouch. Which I would never have guessed. And look out for how the guards are moving around, so you can sneak past them. Pretty standard stuff. Then it wants me to go here and then.
Fine, Captain. I'd have a thing or two to change around here, yes sirree.
Love the guards. The guards are some of the best in any game because of their dialogues, funnily enough. They have quite a lot of funny dialogue, and I'll try to catch as much of the dialogue as possible. And they'll just say, yeah, you can press control again to stand up. Or at first it's bound to X, but fuck that. I ain't gonna use X. I also noticed something nice. It tells you about water arrows and your bow. Notice something very interesting. These keep respawning, which means you can get all your water arrow supply completely filled up in the tutorial and ready for next mission, I think. I didn't try it, I only did a test recording of this tutorial, but I think you can get it all the way up. What is... okay, 25. Well, that's also okay. Space to climb over. You also jump with space. Jump with space. I love how the game looks. It looks nice. And now it tells you about picking locks, which is kinda easy. You move this around until you find where it is like shaking a lot. But then you just press your left mouse button. It's pretty simple. Now, the dagger, something I really hate in this game is that they chose to have a dagger instead of sword, because dagger's shit and I'll probably use it for like one mission.
It's his own fault. Those charitable donations ruined him. And now he expects others to bail him out.
Nope. Also, directal physics, priceless. Fucking priceless. Are you dead? No, no, no! No! Get up. Get up, you. Let's turn out the light. Nope, let's not turn out the light. Okay, who's staying here? We have Lord Julian, the Earl of Warwick, and some other things.
Lord Julian. Huh. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
Hey kitty. Kitty meow. Fantastic. Press M to view your map. No, really? I'd never guessed. And pick up loot. Loot has that shiny glow. That's how you recognize if it's loot or not. Or if it's just some random goblet. Something like that. This is the most powerful trick in the universe. Stand against the wall and you'll become invisible. more or less. If you stand up a wall in the darkness, no one will ever discover you. Even if they put their face in and kiss you, they will never discover you. Trust me, Geralt has tried that a few times. Okay, now we are at the most annoying part of the game. Now it tells you about noisemaker. I want to get into the room at the far end, because there are some very, very nice lootsy. Actually, it's not just some standard normal loot that is not really worth anything. Maybe I can get there by doing this. I don't know. That's why I'll try it.
Did I just see? That you, Cap?
No, it's not. Look, did you
I'm sure I seen something.
did you see that? He didn't fucking
What?
see me, and I was right in the fucking
Where?
window.
If it was someone I saw, they must have left when they saw me. Smart thing to do.
Is there more loot? No? Great. Okay, let's get the noisemaker arrows out.
That's not a... What's that noise?
That's not a what? We'll take a quick sneaky in here. Close the door, please. Steal that, and now we have 62% of the loot. Press O for your objectives. What? Why is break into the inn not complete? I would count this as have broken into the inn. 75% of the loot. My friend and honored Lord Julian, I'll meet you in the Lancaster room tonight. I trust you will be mindful of the risk involved and be generous. Morris the cook.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
Is there any more loot in here? That's not loot. Piss off. Bottle. It's 87% of the loot.
Just because I'd like to see somebody try something.
Now it's telling you have to do everything in order to get that.
5 picked men.
My lord,
5 picked men with me, and we cut our way through.
he's your cousin, my lord.
I won the bet. My shaft was closer by a thumb's width. The bloodline opal should rightfully be mine.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know the castle.
Well, you're a cook. What could you know?
Every evening after sunset, the supply wagon comes through that gate and into the courtyard, and no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And then we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20, and my accursed cousin.
My lord, listen. There is a passage leading into the castle from the courtyard. I can open it for you when you give me the signal. The torch in the Lion's Head sconce. You must put it out.
The Lion's Head torch. Yes. And when I reach the vault and hold the bloodline opal, I will take my place as head of the family. The Lady Elizabeth will be waiting. Even now she'll be flattering him, giving me time to return.
Only the medallion is the only key, my lord. You must keep hold of it.
You forget Lord Ember has another. I hear he guards it with his life.
My lord, I wish only for peace in the household.
The opal is mine. I won that bet, Morris. I won it.
I hope that the information they gave, like 20 guards in the next area, is actually true. That actually they gave some information. They also gave you a plan to get in. You can follow his plan on getting in, or you can use your own plan to get in. Whichever you prefer. I prefer to take my own way, usually.
Oh boy! What the hell? I can't see!
Close one. But I've still got the goods.
Did I just hear something?
Well, that was easy. Get out. Get out! Yes.
Nothing like mixing in society, especially if it comes with good loot. The velvet bag turned out to hold a bronze medallion stamped with a griffin. Valuable enough, but more interesting was the conversation I overheard between Lord Julian and the cook. Especially the part about a huge opal and a conspiracy for stealing it. I'd hate to have anyone but me get a stone like that. But I need a better idea where to start looking. If I show the medallion to my fence, I'm sure he'll know more. Heartless Perry always does.
Does he? Let's see. It took me 8 minutes. I missed 1 piece of loot. Well, that was fucking annoying. And then it gives you total for the game. Which is, funnily enough, the same as the first mission. Goal. Nothing. And I got some flash bombs. And a whole crap ton of what items. Now, you'll see that I don't have any gold. Because I have to sell this before it turns into gold. Which is kinda logical. Now, let's continue.